Hello everyone, GregTech here, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. As you can see, we are in the middle of a remodeling project. I decided we finally needed to work towards getting our MV machines actually in a real home rather than the exile in the corner where they've been, and so I dug out the rest of this room properly. We got some nice fluorescent lamps installed, which I don't remember if we've talked about it before, but it's just a combination of these different forge micro blocks. So those are blocks of coal strips. These are a block of tin panels. And for the tin, what you have to do is you have to chisel it first with the, because when you're looking at a tin block, there's a bunch of them, and the ones that you initially get if you just compress tin ingots is not the right one. I'm not sure which one it actually is. I think it's maybe that one that you get, or that one. But you want this one, the GregTech block of tin. And then that can be project or forge micro blocked into panels, and then you already know about the glowstone strips, and then you get these nice looking fluorescent hanging lights, which feels very industrial. And yeah, so I've been working on kind of repositioning all this. I figured we're gonna have a lot more ingots, so we'll make a bigger wall. We'll have more dusts. I put some extra chests down here for various storages. This is the alloy chest that we've still got going. This one might be for like bits and bobs, like plates or wires. I'm thinking potentially, haven't fully decided yet. I'm gonna want more upgrades for all of these, obviously. And so we're gonna have to mass produce the drawer upgrades. I'm gonna move all of the blocks that were in barrels into drawers, so that way they'll be smaller, but again, we're gonna need upgrades for that. And so that's one of the big things we're working on now. I think I moved these, I moved these forward a tile. And you'll also notice there's a new, that breaks very easily, a new concrete that makes me go way faster. Look at this. So the GregTech concrete can't be chiseled unless it's in a very specific form. And so when I was looking at the GregTech concrete, I was like, oh, you can't chisel it. I just thought this was all there is. But specifically the one you start with, just regular light concrete. And the reason I didn't find this out is because, you know, I was changing the light concrete into the concrete blocks, which can't be chiseled. But these can be chiseled into chisel concrete, and chisel concrete seems to be the fastest of all of them. I mean, look at this, it's insane. So right now I'm trying to decide, do I like the asphalt chisel concrete or the regular concrete texture? I'm trying to decide between these two. The asphalt looks pretty cool, to be honest. I kind of like the black. It contrasts nicely. I'm also potentially considering replacing the floors instead of the dark blocks. I'm considering the light blocks for the floors. And so that would look like, let me just kind of get that positioned here just so we can kind of see. Because I think the light blocks will contrast even better with the concrete or the asphalt look. So that's kind of why I'm thinking maybe the asphalt will be the way that we go, because I think that's a nice contrast. Anyway, there's a lot of options here, a lot to figure out. We're gonna get there eventually. Apparently I need one more asphalt, and I did make some more of this concrete, which is what we're building, like I said, the walls and floors out of. So this will be for more flooring. But yeah, right now I'm working on the obsidian upgrades for the drawer upgrades. So for drawer upgrades, you need, it's kind of annoying. You have two main routes you can go, and these are definitely not it. It's in the assembler. So you can do drawers plus pistons, gives you one upgrade template each, or you can do drawer plus the LV piston, which gives you 3 each. Now, the reason you might want to do it that way, I mean, it is faster, that's not really the main concern right now, is just because that way you use less drawers. But you have to think about, drawers are kind of free. They're literally just chests and slabs. And chests are really easy once you have the assembler. It's just logs and planks. So that being said, I don't really think it's worth it to spend all that steel on the upgrade templates when I can just do more pistons instead. Pistons seem really annoying, but the assembler recipe is pretty simple. It's fences, planks, gears, cobblestone, and redstone. It's a lot of pieces, but it's all very cheap. These are free, these are free. That's half of a redstone each, which I just extracted a whole stack right there. So I've already got, you know, enough for 2 stacks of pistons here. And then that just means 2 stacks of those little iron gears. So I need to make a bunch of those little iron gears. Oh, I'm out of iron. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Shoot. I don't even think we have more iron. We're like really out of iron. Super, super out. That's really bad. Okay. We should go figure out our mining situation and probably move the miner onto some iron. Ugh, there's too many things to do at once. And then I macerated some obsidian because I think we're gonna do obsidian upgrade. Diamond still feels a little expensive to me for 16x. Emerald is nice, but I don't have a ton of emerald. So obsidian is basically free, so I think I'll just do that. 8 times base value means 16 stacks times 8. We're gonna get 128 stacks even for a 2x2 drawer with this. So that feels good enough to me. But I need to make the plates. And I don't... Can you just extrude this? Actually you can. You can extrude the powder directly into plates. That's super nice. You can't do the rods though. Can I somehow do the plate? I guess I could extrude into ingots and then the ingots into rods. No, you actually can't extrude obsidian rods. So I'll have to do the fluid solidifier on rods. But I should be able to extrude the dust into plates there. So many little things to do. Let's get rid of some empty barrels. That's not needed. Okay. I think I will transition to the darker concrete. So let's get that placed. Oh, my poor inventory. Oh yeah, and these light bricks, you can throw back in and smelt them down into the regular light concrete again. So this will give us plenty of asphalt to go around. So I think I actually like this texture better. The light concrete tiles. Feels a little bit more realistic than these bricks. Concrete bricks, you know, kind of being like in a floor like that do feel a little bit weird. They feel more apt for walls. So I think I might actually go with this texture. In fact, which means there are so many places we need to change things, but that's okay. We'll get it all figured out eventually. Okay, and you get these planks by cutting slabs in the cutting machine. Or at least that's one way to get them. And you can still make pistons with those, so then we just need a bunch of fences. And fences can be made, I think, with just sticks, right? Yeah, 3 sticks in an assembler, so easy peasy. Although it's surprisingly slow, 15 seconds per fence. That feels wrong to me. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of sticks by hand, and then I'm gonna throw those in the MV assembler just because we can. But yeah, that feels really slow. What was the number? Number 3. So that'll work on fences. I guess we could just handcraft fences. That's also pretty easy. What is this? 6 sticks, 3 I mean, it's all just... I need to get a forestry work table is what I need to do. Where do I have one? I think I have one somewhere. Yeah. And if I do a forestry work table over here by the logs, I can just chuck a bunch of wood in here, and then I can do easy recipes like planks, lock that, you know, I can shift click that, and then I can do sticks like this. Shift click that, and then we have like infinity sticks. And we can grab those. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I wonder, is there a way, I don't think there is, to make 1 stack at a time, but send it to the inventory, because shift clicking sends it all down here, but it also does the maximum available. But I need half as many planks as I have sticks if I want to make fences out of them. Yeah, honestly, if it was faster in the assembler, that'd be one thing, but it's so slow, I don't even think it's worth it. I think it's just easier to do it this way. Really? No way. What? You're telling me this doesn't work? No, it does. It just needs to be a spruce fence. Okay. It's extra annoying. That's GregTech for you. That's number wing. Okay, well, we've got fences, we got gears, we got cobblestones, and the last thing is those planks, which I now should have a lot of. Yeah. Technically, I need like 6 stacks, though. These cut into how many each? 2 each. So, you do need quite a few. And I'm just really not digging my inventory right now. This is utter chaos. Oh my goodness. I also don't know. It's like there's this acceleration. I guess there's technically acceleration when you walk around normally, but it starts and stops so fast you don't really notice it. But here, there's actually like a spin down time. Like once you let go of the key, you move a little bit further. And there's also the acceleration time too, and it almost makes it harder to move around. It kind of feels a little bit like you're skating on ice. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. It's weird. Maybe I'll get used to it. I'll try getting used to it before I hate on it. But where do I put my glass? It's over here. There we go. Yeah, let me take this barrel and put it in the floor in front of the glass, because this is kind of the random blocks area. And this is, I don't even know what I would label that, so I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. But yeah, that's glass. Earl's chest. Okay, I need to move the miner to go get more iron. That, I think, is the important step at the moment. Let's put away these rotors. Wait, where did... Oh, I was gonna put away the rotor mold, not the rotors themselves. Okay, now we can do the obsidian dust on plates. Make a bunch of obsidian plates, and then I need to make obsidian rods, which can be done by fluid extracting. I think I need MV for that though. We'll throw those in there. Okay, let's go check out our mining thing. Where did we leave it? I think we left it over there. What was it doing? 10? I think it was doing 10. So let's get our healing axe going. But yeah, we left it doing 10, so we should have a bunch of cassiterite ore, which is nice. And then we'll put it on a magnetite vein or something. I don't know. Oh, it's right here. It's closer than I thought it was. Okay, yeah, I think we're all done. And what do we got? I did already get a little bit of tin from this to smelt it, but that's still less than I thought it would be. There's a crap ton of garnet sand. What is garnet sand? You centrifuge into yellow and red garnet dust, equal parts. And that centrifuges into spessartine, which is aluminum, manganese, and CO3. So we actually get oxygen from that. Pyrope, which has, that's aluminum, iron, manganese, and magnesium. The rest is the same. And yellow garnet dust is andradite, grossular, and uvarovite. That has chrome in it though. Let's see, if we centrifuge with nitric acid, we get quicklime. 10% each. Whereas if I just macerate or electrolyze it, that is also 10%, and we get all this other stuff. Interesting. It's not a bad way to get oxygen. Wow, there's a lot here. But the amount that we get is 3 of this, so it's 1/5. This is already 1/2. So we're at 1/10, and then we're at another 1/10. So 1% of our garnet sand turns into chrome. That's funny. And we only get 2 ground garnet sand per ore, so each of these represents about 1 chrome, which is, you know, pretty close to nothing. Pretty close to nothing. I guess I'll just pick this up and stop jibber jabbering. Okay. I also need to grab all of that, all of that. I'm gonna put away our asphalt, and then we dolly this. It's so nice that we can fly while we're carrying thousands of pounds of items. Oh, and I need to de-chunk load. Someone, I think, accurately answered the question of what's happening in chat down here. It's something with, like, you know, server settings or client config. No. Notification, location, chat. But that's not whether or not it shows the notification. Admin panel? No. Settings. Displays when you enter a claimed chunk. I don't want it to do that at all. How do I just disable that? Interesting. I don't actually know. I don't know how you can disable it. It might need to be something I do in the game settings. Or like the, you know, the config files that are not in game. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know about that. I also just noticed again, I've got no music. I've got no rhythm. That can't be good. Let's fix that. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of, you know, construction projects here. I'm kind of wanting to get back to making polyethylene. Yeah, it's definitely one of these settings. But off doesn't seem to be an option here. Huh. Maybe I just turn off notifications? Hide team notification on login. Enter my badge. Client config. Maybe I need to turn this off. But there might be important notifications. Because the screen one is problematic because then it shows up kind of like half on the screen, half off the screen over here. Disable non-important notifications entirely. Oh, okay, it's the non-important. Then I can just disable it. All right, now I'll put this over here with, now I've got 2 that are left over. Can I move all of that into that? Maybe not all of it. Oh gosh. We're really starting to fill up, aren't we? And now I need an iron mine. And ideally one, maybe we'll do the basaltic mineral sand type thing. Let's see, like a Fuller's Earth one. Or I could just do a magnetite one. Maybe I'll do that mineral sand one over there. I don't know if Fuller's Earth is something I'm gonna need any of, but we'll just get it going. Okay, so right here should be good. We'll make a little roof. just love how easy this is. So we set up the miner, combustion generator, power in the right spot, diesel, and you know, I should probably use the battery buffer for this because I'm using or no, which one is? No, I'm sorry. I should use the battery buffer for the oil pump because that's liquid pumps are really cheap. The miners require actually a kind of a medium amount of power. Okay, and I don't have any more diamond ones left. I do have some diamond plates that I prepared though that I need to grab. All right, get all that auto output, and I think that's good to go. Yeah. And we're covered from rain. Sweet. Okay, so now I claimify these chunkies for mineage. And then we go ahead and go to our whatchamacallit, good miner, edit. Can you just do location to current? I don't think you can. Reset. Did that just put it back where it was? Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like it's just easier to make a new one. Good miner. Okay, that's ready to go. We can come back in a bit to gather our iron. I could also have put it in the nether. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Oh, I don't even have a switch on this one. Oh my gosh, there's so many undone things right now. I can't handle it. Steel's not running. Ah, it's too much to do. Panic. Panic is the solution. Oh, there's some iron. Okay, so let's grab there's the diamond plates to make the diamond chests. Grab these. Oh, why is this not working? Probably needs a certain number. Yep, needs one. Of course it does. There we go. Okay, so that'll be good. And then I'm trying to make obsidian rods, so I need the fluid solidifier. Do I have a rod mold down here? I don't, but I probably have one over here. I've literally never made a rod mold. Okay. Fun. So that means we need one of these guys. And then we need to make a rod mold. That's not a rod. What? That's for extruder. Obsidian rod. Fluid solidifier mold rod. Casting stick mold. Oh, it's called a stick mold. That explains why we weren't finding it. So then we chuck that in there. Pour steel over it. And bada bing, bada boom. Question mark, question mark, question mark. There we go. Okay, and now we plop this in the fluid solidifier. We grab our molten obsidian and we solidify. Ta-da! This will probably be enough obsidian rods for the rest of the game. I guess it depends on what we need obsidian rods for, but... Uh-oh. Oh, no, there we go. Storage upgrade 4. So we need steel plates, one of these each, one steel plate each, 4 obsidian plates each, and then 3 upgrade templates each, which we've already talked about. We're making in the assembler. Oh, these are so slow. Look at that, 60 seconds a piece. So I need a stack of pistons and a stack of drawers, and all of that only gets you, what is that, 20 21 upgrade templates. It's just not that great. It's kind of crappy, to be honest. But here we are. Okay, 16 rods plus the plates. 64 plates. Plus a stack of steel plates. I just happen to have. And then I guess all that's missing is the upgrade templates. I think. Gosh, so much crap in my inventory. Put away all the junk. I am going to throw these away because we're kind of phasing those out. And the light concrete bricks, I need to melt back into the regular kind so I can turn that into asphalt. And I can throw away oak wood. And I don't really use torches for much anymore. Put that away for now. Okay, that's a little better. So, I need the obsidian. What's being made right now? Pistons? Pistons are being made right now. So I need pistons and drawers. I think I made a bunch of drawers already. They're chilling somewhere. Yeah, these are pretty cheap to make in the assembler. Actually, is that the same? Yeah, it's the same recipe. They're also cheap to make by hand. It's just slabs. Yeah, drawers are kind of a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. Like, the upgrade templates are not cheap, and it just takes a long time to make them. So we're gonna do MV, so that'll be a little faster. Yeah. A little faster. not a lot faster. Okay, now we want to make gold chests. And there's a few ways to do it. Or sorry, diamond chests. We can make the diamond chest directly, I think. Yeah. So that's 2 plates and a gold. Or we can do 4 plates and a regular chest. Or we could do a gold to diamond upgrade, which is only 2 diamond plates. I guess it's 2 diamond plates either way. So maybe I do a few of each. So some diamond plates, some gold chests, and some gold plates. Do I have gold plates? I have electrum plates. I need to go get some more gold. Guess what? I probably have thousands. Or at least a lot. Yeah. I have over 1,000. Okay, so we'll make a stack of gold plates, and then we throw those in the assembler. I don't have my MV assembler available right now, though. But when we do, that'll be great. What is quicklime even used for? You can turn it into calcite dust. You use it, apparently, to help smelt stuff? Huh. Weird. So you can, like, double... It looks like double your iron yields. Calcium acetate. Acetone. Wonderful. Okay, I'm ignoring all that. We're on a mission. We are on a mission. So I should have some upgrade templates now. Only 5, but... that's enough to at least create one of... where'd it go? One of these guys. There we go. Okay, we'll put all the basic stuff in that one. So we're talking cobblestone. I just need to break this. Cobblestone. There we go. and then netherrack, no, cobblestone, gravel, sand, and dirt. The 4 basics. I like that. Go in the same one. Oh, that's satisfying. How they just explode out. So cobblestone. I actually want to move cobblestone, unfortunately, because it'll go cobble, gravel, sand, dirt. Okay, so dirt goes in the bottom right. Cobble, gravel. And then sand will go there. But problem is I have too much stuff. Oh, geez. I should have done that differently. You know what? This is gonna be. Okay, new plan. Break this. Then put all this away. Oh, okay, good. It picked up the important stuff. There we go. Cobble. Sand, dirt. Okay, sand was here. Cobble. Gravel. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, and then this is all extra. Get rid of all that. Sweet. Okay, I'm pretty happy about all that we're getting done. I know it kind of feels, you know, some of you might be like, oh, what a boring episode. And, you know, whatever. Like, I'm having fun. I'm taking it slow. We've said from the beginning we're going to try to be taking it slow and not rushing. And this is part of what not rushing looks like. Working on this stuff is actually really important for the longevity of the playthrough, I think. And by focusing on this stuff once in a while, even though, yes, it's not progressing through the tech tree or doing something massively exciting, it allows us to have more fun and set up things that look nice, and it makes the rest of the playthrough more rewarding. And I think most of you would agree that that's fun. But, you know, it's funny when I say stuff like, you guys find this boring, I'm really talking to people that aren't watching, because the people who don't find this interesting have already skipped this episode. So if you're still here, I'm not really talking to you when I say you find this boring, because the people that actually find this boring are not watching anymore. Okay, so I just need to move netherrack over, which we'll do this way. Oh, that's a lot of netherrack, isn't it? Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I'll store the rest over here for now. Get rid of that barrel. I might be done with barrels forever, to be honest. And then smooth stone. I don't have very much of it. You don't need it for much, but once in a while you need some smooth stone. Okay, so I need my other obsidian upgrade. And I've got 8 of these. I have 19 more pistons. Pistons are one of those things that it probably would be worth it to make like 2 or as soon as you get an assembler, you can do this. Because you can, once you have an LV assembler, a fluid extractor, and I guess these are a little more expensive to make at the LV stage because you can't fluid extract. Yeah. Wait, why is it only showing? Oh, it's the fluid extractor recycling. Yeah, that's MV as well. So I guess you would need 3 iron per piston, but that's still not very expensive. I mean, this is kind of expensive, right? Because at this point, when you're making it this way, every rod is an entire iron, you know, because you don't have a lathe yet. But once you have a lathe and a bending machine and an assembler, I think it's worth it to go for this and just do like 2 or 3 stacks of pistons. so that you don't have to do it for a very long time. And you can make a bunch of these upgrades for your drawers. I guess that's if you're using drawers. Some people don't use drawers, and in that case, more power to you. I, however, do use the drawers. Maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. Maybe I should just use a bunch of diamond chests. But, here we are. Ooh, 4 more. Nice. Okay. And that'll go there. These will just all be upgraded, and then we'll have an extra for later. So let me take... Is there just a way to take all of it? I don't know if there is. Just gotta click a bunch, I guess. Okay, there we go. Everything's put away. Beautiful. Oh, this feels good. Look at this. It's nice and clean. Can just walk through. Nice. Okay, and I might put lights, I guess what would be nice is having a lit floor. Let's see if that works. We do glow, and then we do full tiles like this. So now we have glowing floor in some of these spots. Oh, that's what I was worried about. The textures don't line up next to each other. Because it's technically a different block. In fact, the textures don't even work properly with each other. Like with the same glowy block. Okay, so that is a bust. Instead, of course I made so many of them too. Why did I make that many? Oh, and I still have the wrong kind of... Oh, right, I can do it that way. I don't know if that's easier. Okay, well, we'll replace all these anyway, but for light, let's think. How do we want to do light over here? Because having lights on the ceiling is nice, but it's not quite as bright. Also, you'll notice I changed my design here, my pillar design. I like this because it's an odd number, right? It's 1 plus 1 on each side makes a total of 3. This is in line with where the wall would be if we were separating out these areas. And then these are glow, so we get kind of lights on each end here, which is nice. And you can kind of have only half of it, and it still looks normal to me. So I do like that. Okay, so these turn into tiles. That's what we need here. Cool. Now for light, I could do glowstone panels. We could install another light above. I could line... Oh, no, didn't want that. You know, I could put stuff here along the bottom. I mean, this is what I've done in my machine areas, and it honestly works pretty well. So I might just do that. And then everything's nice and bright, and it doesn't get in your way. So I really don't hate that solution. But you do have to click on that little piece to connect it. Otherwise it wants to put it in the barrel. But yeah, that way everything feels really bright, and it doesn't visually bother me. So, cool. Okay, MV machine room is pretty much ready. We still need to do a lot of tearing up the old floor. This is going to be a concrete pathway past our furnaces into the MV room. What else do we need to do? Polyethylene will be in our future, but not this second. Wow, I just love how fast we are. It's great. Did I need a tear? Yeah, that one, and that one, and that one's fine. Cool. Coolio. The other thing I could do is make glow versions of the asphalt, but then when I run over those tiles, I'll go slower, which is really kind of an annoying thing. So I don't know if I want to do that. I might need to figure out some sort of other solution. Maybe for light along the path, I'll just do that. I don't mind that. They're kind of like floor lights. I think that looks okay. I could also install them into the floor like this. And then that looks even less weird. Actually, I like that. And so we can light kind of areas around the path that way. That's what I was doing with these. These were actually glow blocks. I don't know if you noticed those. You might have. The observant among you might have seen those. So yeah. Let's see. I was thinking I'd have a path going this way, but these machines are sticking out. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do here yet. But for now, I will do a little bit of a path. It's all gonna look a little weird as we're in the transition period, so please bear with me. Now let's make some more diamond chests. So I've got the gold plates, I've got the diamond plates. That's what'll give us the upgrades. And then 6 of these should give us 6 of the diamond ones. And I'm gonna stop the upgrade templates for a minute, and we'll put those in there and those in there. And it was channel 2, I wanna say. Channel 2, yeah. Maybe. Oh, it's just a 30-second recipe. Okay. Sure thing. Yep. No, it's a oh, yeah. Interesting. The upgrade is a 30-second recipe. The upgrade to a regular chest is only a 15-second recipe. What about the upgrade item? That's also a 30-second recipe. Okay. But yeah, I'll just put those in there as well, and it'll finish out upgrading the chest to diamond, and then we'll have some upgrade templates. Though I don't think I want very many of those, because most of the ones that are gold chests, I don't really need to be diamond chests, so we'll just do 8 of those. And I think I'll actually make more gold chests next, which requires more double gold plates and regular chests. So I need to double-ize these gold plates, which I can do myself with a hammer. And then I need sets of 3, so we're gonna have 1 extra. So maybe the extras will go in places like here. And then that'll be enough for 9 more gold chests. Do I have more chests in general? Barely. Okay, so 9 more gold chests, and then I need 18 diamond plates, and that'll turn out to be 9 more diamond chests. Perfect. Diamond chests are great. They hold so much. I really dig the diamond chests. Okay, and the channel doesn't matter because that's the only way those things could combine. But the channel might matter because the chest can combine with different things. Interesting. Like, what if I had diamond? Yeah, I guess it would just pick one. Because if I had like double golds and double irons and chests, how would it know which one I wanted to do? It wouldn't. Which is the whole point of these circuit channels, is it's supposed to prevent that, but sometimes recipes aren't set up that way. Okay, now that should make 8 Is that right? 8 upgrades? I'll do 5 upgrades. Yeah. So that'll be 5 upgrades. And then I guess I won't have enough for 9 because I would need 18 diamond plates. Maybe I'll just do that. And then we'll have 2 more, which is a total of what? 3 upgrades? That's fine. I can't really think of, oh, what am I trying to do here? These go up in there. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't think of too many gold chests that I feel the need to upgrade. Like some of these might need to be upgraded to diamond at some point. This one's already diamond and getting full, by the way. So what's next? Obsidian chests aren't better, so we need dark steel chests. We need HV if we want to use the assembler recipes for that. And diamond to dark steel upgrade also needs HV, but we can handcraft it. So with 8 dark steel plates plus 2 dark steel screws, we can make our own and a diamond. Which one's cheaper? We can do the upgrade onto a diamond chest itself, which saves us a diamond plate, because then we don't need to, do the upgrade itself. Anyway, dark steel is another 27 items, and then there's these compressed chests that we can make at some point, which I think have even more. But for those you need HV. Okay, I guess we would do this version because it's cheaper, right? Yeah. So we need an HV assembler, we need dark steel chest, obsidian chest, an HV piston, and then a dense obsidian plate, which is 9 obsidian ingots put together. But yeah, dark steel we already have. I need to remind myself how to make it. Coal, electrical steel, and obsidian. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty easy. Silicon. Did we ever figure out the easiest way to get silicon? Ferrocylite is nice, but I don't think there's an easy way to get that. Not really. Yeah. I guess electrolyzing obsidian dust is not bad. That's a really good way to get oxygen. Wow. Okay, that's worth remembering. Now, biotite is interesting, because biotite comes from... what's it called? Oh, it's not going to show up, is it? I think it's the black stone lily makes biotite. Let's double check. Black stone lily, then we right click on this. We centrifuge it and we get biotite from it. Yeah. So biotite is infinite if we go down the black stone lily route. And then that's a way to get... I mean, we kind of already have most of that stuff. I don't know if I have the fluorine, but anyway, back to looking for silicon. There's gotta be another way to make silicon that we haven't found yet. Dehydrator, macerator, multi-block electrolyzer. We don't have that. Blast furnace. Not really. Someone was saying something about flint. What does flint have to do with silicon? Okay, you can centrifuge flint into silicon dioxide. But I mean, we already have ways to get silicon dioxide. We can just get that from sand too. So that's not anything special. Maybe I misunderstood the YouTube comment. Does glass dust somehow make silicon easily? Not really. I guess that's a way to use less sand per what's it called? Silicon dioxide. Because right now to do silicon dioxide, I've just been electrolyzing 8 to 3, but that's so much easier. Why not just do it that way? I don't know. So as far as I can tell, we need carbon plus silicon dioxide to get silicon. I can't really find an easier way to get, unless that's just a way to turn silicon dust back into silicon. Yeah, I can't really find an easier way. You guys let me know in the comments. You might know an easier way. But for now, silicon dust is just going to be carbon plus whatchamacallit. I will need to find a way to automate carbon itself. Because we're going to be using a lot of carbon dust, and it would be nice to have that automated. So let's think if there's a super easy way. Graphite ore. Centrifuging. Bunch of random stuff. Black metal dust. Rubber wood. Interesting. Also, I shouldn't look at the multi-block centrifuge. Silicon carbide. But that's just demixing. Demixing is not what we want. Thermal centrifuge or washer packager, electrolyzer. So charcoal dust, we can get infinite, but we don't have that happening yet either. Coal dust. Lignite, coal dust, fertilizer, diamond dust. That's what we've been doing, just because it's so plentiful. Soda ash, ethylene, look at that. Calcite. Wait. Is calcite the one we get from centrifuging marble? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we kind of have it. I mean, this is it, right? We just electrolyze calcite dust, and then that's a bunch of carbon. And calcite comes from electrolyzing... No, wait, what? Centrifuging marble dust. Yeah. And we get the marble dust from the white stone lilies. So, I mean, it's not great. It's 1/5. So that's, you know, not insane. But that's infinite carbon. Looks like we can get a lot of carbon from electrolyzing some of these like gases, butane, butadiene, benzene, toluene, tetrafluoroethylene, dimethylbenzene, styrene, and then sugar. Sugar actually seems like a reasonable way to get oxygen as well if we were to mass produce it. You can take the carbon out of steel, which is kind of funny. A lot of stuff I don't care about. Wow. CO2 gas, well, that's obvious. Carbon and oxygen. make CO2. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the tangents. This is an episode of tangents. But the good news is I've got those 3, and now we put boom, boom, boom. No, it just made a gold chest. See what? No, that's what I wanted. Sorry. We wanted it to make a gold chest. And then I'll put those in with the gold chest to make diamond chest. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We good. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to upgrade some of those dust ones. But yeah, okay, let's move the MV machines. I know the assembler is kind of doing its thing, but let's move everything else. So extruder, electrolyzer, fluid solidifier has molten obsidian. I need to, I guess, finish out. Fluid extractor I can grab. Did I never hold that thing before? What the heck? Maybe I didn't have the right thing unlocked. Auto mining. I'm actually not seeing it in here. Huh. Where did I get that quest? Was it in here? Ah, there it is. Advanced fluid extractor. Ooh, an MV loot bag? Don't mind if I do. We did it! We did it, fam! Oh, we finally did it! 4 MV circuits! Woo! Pew, pew, pew. That's amazing. That is a good loot bag. We finally got the loot. Okay, now where am I actually gonna put the machines? Do we want to do along the back? Do we want to do kind of along the middle? Do I want to do along the wall? I have so many options. I think what I'm gonna do is position the machines along a spine of power where I can put machines on both sides. So what I'm thinking is, I think I'm actually going to do it like this, potentially where the outputs go into a central chest. Because that, I can't decide if I like that or this better. This is kind of nice because there's a bunch of separated outputs, but does that really help me? I'm not sure what ends up actually being better. Just throwing it all into a diamond chest seems pretty good too. So let's dream. Let's dream together here. Okay, so the power will be somewhere along here. And then the machines will be like there. Fluid extractor should probably go next to the fluid solidifier. Electrolyzer will go front and center. Yeah. And for now, I'll just use 4x annealed copper. We might need to go to like 8x later. But 4x should be fine for now. I might get an MV. No, I already have the MV battery buffer. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go then with all that. And then I might do a chest on the front here. And we'll item pipe stuff over to that chest. And we've had problems with the small tin item pipe because it's, well, slow. It's only 1 stack every 4 seconds. But using a full-size Electrum item pipe, we get 2 a second. And that should be more than fast enough to handle a bunch of machines outputting at the same time. So then we'll connect those up to their machines above them. Sometimes we won't have machines because we'll want like space for fluid tanks next to machines and stuff. Like even with the fluid extractor, I'm not certain best way to do it. Maybe we do what we did before. Sorry. So there's actually, they're all connected on the back end. And then machines just go straight back like that. So that way, if we don't have a machine, the space kind of next to it is open and we could put a fluid tank there or other stuff. And in fact, with the fluid extractor, I probably want a couple. I probably want it there, a space. Or maybe, yeah, I have an idea. Okay, so extractor goes here, and then we can do fluid out to the left for the extractor, or we can do fluid into the solidifier, which would be here. Yeah, and then we can put chests along the front to hold things like we've done before, to hold, you know, like all the molds and such. Okay, and one last thing before we pull the plug on the MV stuff. We did finish out the rods. So I can grab you. And I'll grab those in a minute. I also have a lot of random dust. Potassium feldspar. How did I get this? Ah, from electrolyzing red granite. And this will give me more alumina, some potassium, some oxygen I can just void. Which is this. This is my voiding for the electrolyzer. Which is actually probably important to have next to it. But then that doesn't open, which is annoying. Maybe it should come forward one. That needs to be a bigger chest anyway. It needs to be a diamond chest. Okay, diamond chest there. This guy is the void guy for the electrolyzer. Most of the time, it's just not worth recycling for me. And then I need to move the pump to that side. Cool, cool, cool. Oh look, all my machines for polyethylene that have been sadly ignored this episode. Oh man, okay. So for power, I guess the question is, because there is wire loss on here. It's not a ton, but it's non-zero. What's going on here? Why did that not want to connect? What is going on? Facing east. Okay. Oh, that's a fluid tank, dummy. I don't know what was going on there in my own brain. Okay, there we go. Fluid extractor. It's a fluid extractor. It'll never ever will it produce items, right? I think that's right. So that means I'm safe to put one of our slightly larger chests underneath. And we can store whatever we want in there. I don't know. Fun stuff. Okay, let's grab the rest of our diamond chests. Oh, it's still not done. You're so slow. Surely 1.7 million is enough. So I can cut this off. And dolly this thing down to the extruder. Okay, so there's the extruder's stuff. And then the fluid solidifier will have its own chest in front to hold the molds rather than the extruder shapes, because we need both over here. For now, I'll put the molds in there. Extruder shapes. Okay, obsidian rods. All right, things are happening. Things are happening. Hoppers. Gotta get those set up. Okay, are you done yet? Yes. Finally. Finally. Sweet. Ta-da! All the MV stuff is picked up. Ignore all the items following me. That's the other nice thing about the magnet, is it kind of lets you do stuff like this, which is janky but effective. Okay, we're gonna need to bring power from underground, maybe? Medium voltage battery buffer. Unfortunately, I have a steam turbine. We're gonna need an advanced combustion turbine. Which means I'm gonna need to craft a new thing. And I'll bring from the basement the diesel. For now, the battery buffer should be able to just hold the batteries. Okay, what is all this garbage? Garbage. Copper cables, that can go in here. Okay, we get another slightly larger chest for the fluid solidifier for the molds. So I'll put the molds there. Assembling machine often has fluids in it. I don't know if that matters here. I guess maybe that means we want to leave space on the left so that we can put a tank on the left. Hook that up to the item pipe. Neat work. Auto output down. Okay, and then the fluid solidifier goes there. Auto output down. And then I need... Didn't I grab all the hoppers? How am I short a hopper? Oh, it's a fluid solidifier. Right. Wouldn't need a hopper on top. It needs a thingy on top. A storage tank. Which probably don't have any right now. Yeah, that's one of the other things we need to do is get storage tanks. Maybe I'll steal one of the water ones for now. This one's empty. I'll just use that. Okay, fluid solidifier right there. And then I guess we need a pump on the bottom for that. Otherwise, it can't pull fluids in itself. So there we go. Ooh, spoopy. In this case, I actually think it might be smarter to put it on the top of the thing so I can just replace the fluid tank too if I want. So I'll put it on the top there and import. There we go. There we go. Sweet! Our MV room is prepared. And I'm thinking what I'll do, I could do like lights as kind of like a floor above the power cable. And then that'll keep the whole area well lit and make it easier when I'm walking around or flying over it. So that's my idea. I guess it looks a little weird. I don't know, it's rope lighting. It's just weird how dark they are on the bottom side because of the way that like the cable shadowing works, but it's okay. And like, you know, stuff like that, like what's going on there. Is that a smooth lighting thing? Is my smooth lighting not turned up? I wonder if I can make that better. Smooth lighting, maximum. Yeah, that's not it. Entity shadows, on. I think that was probably already on. Anyway, that is done. Now MV's in a new spot, and I need an MV combustion generator, which needs 2 aluminum gears. This is interesting. I need to be careful because we have these batteries and that's all the MV power we have right now. So the extruder makes 2 gears. And then, oh, it's gonna be nice having my MV machines right next to my crafting too. I have no regrets. I need 2 pistons. I need a machine hull. Jeez, okay. Machine hull is made. Oh no. Oh frick. I have no polyethylene to make the machine hull. Oh, that's okay. I don't need it. I can do without polyethylene. What just happened? Where did those gears go? Any ideas? They're not in here. They're not in there. They're not in here. They're not in here. They're not in any of the machines. Which implies they're still, yeah, in the item pipe. But doesn't this item pipe connect? Nope, it didn't. There we go. Okay. So the gears... Oh, right. I can just... I'm being dumb. I can just make the rest of the hull manually. It's just a little more expensive. So a couple wrought iron plates and an aluminum plate are essentially replacing the polyethylene. Okay, and now I just need the 2 pistons. Perfect. Okay, there we go. There's an advanced combustion generator. We'll put it there, face it up. And then this will need to be a connection to the basement. And I don't know exactly yet where this is going to come out. Aha. So we'll run diesel over here along the ceiling and bring it over. And that'll power our MV machines. 1 is enough for now. I can always add more pretty easily later in terms of combustion generators. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to call it an episode. We've done a lot of work. It's been a lot of random things, a lot of aesthetics, a lot of base restructuring, you know, code refactoring, as it were. I'm out of fuel in the jetpack, and we're out of everything in the jetpack. But you know, that's sometimes how it works. You got to spend some time on this stuff, and we did. Still have some floor tear out to do. But we'll do it a little bit at a time, you know, to pace ourselves so that we're not overwhelmed. So yeah, Wait, what? That's not the right tile. I need... to chisel these guys into these guys. There we go. This is the right tile. There we go. Sweet. Okay, well, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about our new setup, and I will see you all in the next episode, where hopefully we will finally get polyethylene going. Thanks for watching.